Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this is one drop-dead gorgeous 1970 Challenger. She's a V-code, 440, automatic transmission, looking beautiful, man. Take a look at the chrome, looking absolutely gorgeous. All the trims looking beautiful. That grille is just absolutely beautiful. We got the hood pins here, and that orange paint is dancing in the sun. Look at all that metallic in there, looking sweet. And then the blacked out section of the hood looking absolutely gorgeous. When you look down the side of it, I'll tell you what, the body man did a phenomenal job. And then that black stripe looking beautiful. And check out the way the door fits, man. Look at this, nice and flush. Nice and flush back here. And then we've got the Magnum 500s on there. The stance on the car is absolutely killer, man. Of course, we got a little bigger tire on the back than we have on the front. It's got that rake that you're looking for in a muscle car. You can see that the black interior is looking absolutely gorgeous. Got the center console in there, housing the automatic shifter, bucket seats, seat belts front and rear, package tray all finished, looking good. Headliner's looking good. It looks like that dome light's working also. I mean, everything about this car is gorgeous. Of course, orange is one of my favorite colors. When I was a kid, I had an orange Jeep. I'll never forget that thing. Actually repainted that in one of my buddy's garages. And I guarantee you the paintwork on this Challenger right here looks a lot better than the paintwork I did in that garage on my Jeep. Of course, I probably just took it out and run it through the woods and scratched it all up. You can see all the chrome back here is looking great too. All the trim, it looks like all the stainless and everything's been polished up. Okay, let's see. First try on the key. Oh man, look inside the trunk. Look how everything's painted up, looking sweet. I'm gonna pull this trunk mat up. Look at that painted. Man, that looks good. You gotta pull the mat up on any car that you're looking at. That trunk looks brand new inside and out. You can see all the lips here all look good. The gutter system here's all painted up, looking good. The rubber's been replaced. Then we got the NASCAR style fuel fill there looking good. As you look down the passenger side, the fitment on the door looks just as beautiful as the driver's side. Just looking sweet as can be here. The fitment up here also looking gorgeous. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment. That means we own this Challenger, so you know we did our homework before we picked it out. Call Tom anytime and he'll tell you all about this beautiful car. All right, it's V-code time, baby. Let's take this orange, beautiful Challenger for a ride. 446 pack, right off the bat. She's riding awesome. These Michigan roads are kind of hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo and a lot of bumps, and she's handling them great. Nice touch to the steering wheel here. Power steering feels good. The power brakes feel good. Just an amazing piece right here, baby. And she's a 6-pack. Take this thing anywhere and you're gonna be the hit of the show, I guarantee you. Here we go. Listen to that. Of course, you know what I'm gonna say right now, all you guys that follow us. I'd put louder mufflers on it, but I know a lot of guys like the stock sound. And this thing is mostly stock looking all over, inside and out, even under the hood. Original V code here, 440 under the hood. Now we'd love to have you come check it out in person. So if you need to hop on an airplane, we're close. You look down here on the dash, everything looks great down there. All the gauges look like they're working, the speedo, the tach, we've got fuel gauge, got temperature gauge. Looks like it's got the stock radio in it. So for those guys who like to listen to the radio, you might want to upgrade it to one of those aftermarket radios. Now it does have aftermarket air conditioning with the aftermarket AC controls over here. But what's really cool is those controls look like they belong there. Super sweet, man. I tell you, she is driving just as smooth as can be. Make sure you show this video to your buddies or share it with your buddies. And make sure you also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're always putting up new inventory. We get new cool cars in just about daily. So we're always posting something new. So make sure you follow us, check out the website often. Cool cars like this one do not last long, guys. Stick with us. We're gonna put this one up in the air so you can check out the bottom side right now. All right, we're underneath this baby now, and it's just as clean on the bottom. As you can see, the tank's new. Looks like it's got a real nice paint job on it. Dual exhaust, looking sweet. And I know everybody sees that Dana rear end. 411 gears, and it is sure grip. You can see that the bottom is all covered with a nice bed liner type material that's orange, looking beautiful. Looks like we got fairly new shocks. We got drum brakes out back, and here at Vanguard, the guys will pull the drum brakes all apart, make sure they're in good working order. Looks like the parking brake cable's new. It looks like the brake line and the fuel lines are all new. The exhaust is new all the way up, looking good. Nice coating on the whole bottom of the car. 727 trans, that is a 3-speed automatic, similar to what would have come in the car originally. And of course the 440 here. There is a little number pad right here behind the motor mount that tells you whether its numbers matching. This is date code correct, but it is not a numbers matching motor. Bottom side of the valance, all painted up, looking good. We got great looking wheels and tires here, brand new tires, brand new wheels. Magnum 500's my favorite wheel on a Mopar. 225/60 15s on the wheels. And then when you look down the side of this thing, man, does that paint look good. I always check the bottom edge of the front fender here to make sure it's in good shape. Always look at the bottom side of the rocker, especially on these Mopars. Make sure you check out this cross member right there. That's where the torsion bars that hold up the front end are tied in. Now out back here, we got big rubber, 275/60 15s. That's gonna stick some of that 440 6-pack power to the ground. Well, let's lower it down and look at that right now. All right, under the hood here, this is where the magic's happening. You can see it's got an aftermarket radiator, aftermarket AC pump on it. It's got a late model power steering unit on it also. We got power brakes. You can see everything's painted up, looking good. I see a Borgetson power steering gearbox down there. See all the paint work on the air cleaner, the firewall, everything just looking beautiful. Bottom side of the hood. Of course, it is a 6-pack car. It's got the correct carburetors on it too for a 6-pack car. We got big electric fans keeping it cool. All the wiring, all the plumbing, everything looks nice, bright and shiny, looking beautiful. I mean, she's amazing, guys. She's a real V code. She's a gorgeous color, completely restored on the rotisserie, looking sweet, 440 power. Give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.